What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Reinventing the Meal here. I'm personally super excited for this one. Today we're making banh mi burritos. If you don't know what banh mi is, it's traditionally a Vietnamese sandwich like on a bread roll, but we're gonna be putting it in a burrito this time. So for the ingredients, what we're gonna need to make these banh mi burritos is you're gonna need some fresh cilantro, some carrots. I got mine already shredded because I'm lazy. Some green onions, some cucumber, some red onions. You're gonna need a tortilla, some hoisin, some white vinegar, and some mayo and sriracha. We're gonna get some of our prep out of the way first. So we're gonna prepare our pickled vegetables. You're gonna go ahead and put some of your shredded or finely chopped carrots into a container, and you're going to fill it with white vinegar. I almost ran out, but it's fine if it's a little shallow, whatever. Usually the pickling process is a little more involved with making a brine XYZ, but we're not trying to make it complicated. I usually pickle things all the time by just putting white vinegar in a jar with them and call it a day. Anyway, so you got your carrots soaking in some white vinegar. I already had pickled red onions, but you're gonna do the same exact thing with a fresh red onion. Just cut it up, put in some vinegar. It's best to let these things pickle for at least 30 minutes, but it's even better when they get to sit in your fridge for a few days and really soak up all that vinegar. Obviously, making your sriracha mayo is super easy. If I really have to show you how to make sriracha mayo, I think we got bigger problems to deal with. It's literally just mixing sriracha and mayo. It's not that deep. Then we're gonna go ahead and slice up our cucumber into relatively thin discs. I like mine extra thin because I'm not the biggest cucumber fan if it's too much, so I just like to take it easy. You're gonna go ahead and chop up some of your cilantro, put that aside. You're going to take your green onion and you're gonna chop the whole thing up. At least you should chop the whole thing up and use the whole green onion because green onion's really good. And then you're gonna put that aside. So basically all of your vegetables are taken care of and you don't have to worry about them. Great. The pork is super easy. I just bought some cheap, thinly sliced like pork loin. I took a couple of those fillets, if you will, and I put them on a pan at medium-high heat. They literally only take like a few minutes each side, and that's it, because they're so thin. Make sure to salt and pepper each side. Pro tip about seasoning things, it's better if you season from high up rather than close up, because if you season from high up, you'll be covering more evenly with a better surface area than you would if you were like doing it like super close to the meat. It's just better, just do it that way. Just sprinkle from high up like the Salt Bae stupid meme shit, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, once your pork is done, you're gonna put that on a cutting board and you're just gonna chop it up into easy bite-sized pieces. Put your chopped pork in a bowl and then you're going to pour in some of your hoisin sauce and then toss that up. Just as an added bonus, because I had it in my pantry, I put in some fish sauce. I personally like fish sauce because it has a nice salty, deep flavor. It's super strong though, so you only need a little bit. Some people don't like it, it's totally fine. And then you have some people like my mom and her friend Chloe that will literally take shots of this and that is too much. Y'all need help. I'm calling you out in this video because that's something else. Anyway, once your pork is done, then you have all of your ingredients ready and it's time to assemble. So you're gonna get your flour tortilla and then you're gonna add a solid layer of your sriracha mayo. Go ahead and put on your chopped up pork. Then you're gonna put on your fresh veggies, your cucumber, and then your cilantro, and then your green onion. Be as generous as you want with all these things. I personally love a lot of cilantro, it's just me. And then you're gonna add your pickled veggies, so your carrots and your red onions. And then you're just gonna roll up your burrito. I like to toast mine on a pan for a quick second just to get like a slight browning on my tortilla, but you don't have to, it's your life, whatever. Cut that bad boy in half and you're set to go. This is the first thing I've had to eat today, so I'm more than excited to eat this. And it's also just like one of my favorite things to make in general. It's so good. You got like the amazing crunch from all of your fresh vegetables. You got the acidity of like your pickled red onions and your carrots. And then you got like that nice refreshing cucumber to like cut through it. And then you got like the just greatness of your pork and the hoisin and the sweetness from that. Oh, it's just so good. And then you got the creaminess of like the sriracha mayo. Yeah, I'm so happy right now. This is like all I needed today. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. And like always, I will see you in the next one.